Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Erica, and I wanted to come up here and basically talk to you guys about where I've been, because I have not been filming and not posting anything before. Like, once the pandemic started, I was doing a couple wig videos, a couple looks here and there, and then that just slowed down and then it just stopped. So, and a couple hauls too. So I was going to continue to film and just try to make use of my time during the pandemic, but I decided to do otherwise. So where I've been is I want to say in June I started school for aesthetics. So of June of 2020 I started school for aesthetics. That lasted for 8 months, I want to say. So from June, it was the last day of June, so basically July. So July to February. Yeah, it was a long time. It felt long. It was definitely an interesting experience. I went to night school, so that's why my program was so long. I'm in Connecticut, so we have to do 600 hours, and I guess that's not really long. People do more hours than that, but it was 600 hours, and at night it just seemed longer because we only did, I think, 20 hours a week. So it was 5:30 to 9:30. A lot of it was on Zoom, so I would say like 50% on Zoom, 50% in person. It was definitely a blessing to be able to do it in person. I know a lot of schools, a lot of sessions, depending on when they took place during the pandemic, they didn't get to do in-person teaching for aesthetics, so I am happy about that. I went to Paul Mitchell. We don't have that many schools for aesthetics, so that's the school that we had the best availability for me, so that's why I went there. Like I said, I graduated in February. I have my license. I'm officially a licensed esthetician. Very happy about that. I definitely put it off for a few years and decided that even though we're in a pandemic, it was the right time for me to go, so that's what I did. I can do a more in-depth video later on about the school and doing aesthetics and how the school was, how was the online program and things like that, and the cost in a different video. But I think it's average cost. The curriculum was, real basic. They covered some things, they didn't cover some things that I wanted them to, but mostly in aesthetics you learn by being hands-on, you learn by being out in the field. So just like any schooling, it's gonna be like real basic. They want to get you through the basic steps, basic guidelines and procedures, and you pretty much go from there. Graduating, we didn't have a graduation because of the pandemic, so we just kind of like did our hours, left out there, got our license, and that's it. So we're still waiting for a graduation, which might take place later on. If we have one in person, I'm not really interested in doing like a Zoom graduation or like a, what do you call it, drive-through graduation. I'd rather not. So we'll see. If not, I'm not worried about it. I'm just happy to be licensed and practicing. And so as far as school is concerned, I had a really good group of friends. We had a small class. I think we started maybe with 9 people, and then it got down to 7. We all are pretty cool. We all keep in touch with each other, and I definitely was my choice was to go at night. I would recommend going in the day if you can, just so that you can finish your program quicker, and a few other reasons that I'll go over at a different time. But I was working 8 to 4:30, going to class 5:30 to 9:30, Monday through Friday. So that is the reason why I decided to not, record, because I didn't have no time and I was tired. On the weekends I went to sleep. So after completing school, you do have the opportunity to either, work for somebody or become a solo esthetician. I decided to become a solo esthetician. I have my own suite, which I opened in March. My business name is No Filter Skin and Beauty LLC, and I'm really happy. I'm like the first in my family to open a business, a physical business as well, and it's off to a slow start, but I'm gonna pick up, and I'm happy that I took the leap of faith and follow my dreams, because I don't want to work for nobody no more. That ship has sailed. But I do love being in the beauty world. I've always been into makeup. Obviously, I was a makeup artist for years, and this is just a next stepping stone for that. I do want to get into lash training, so I'm looking into doing that as well. But so far so good. I will insert a clip of how my suite looks right now, and if you're interested in seeing any tips on starting your own business, any tips on becoming an esthetician, choosing schools, tuition, all of that, what to buy as a new SD for your suite, clients, etc. I can definitely expound upon that in another video. The other part of this video is going to be geared to my surprise and I found out when I was in school, like finishing up, thank goodness, because I was ready to be out of there. If you went to esthetician school, you feel what I'm saying. Like, you were real hype in the beginning, then you like, I gotta get my hours, I gotta get up out of here. Everyone starts cramming to get their hours, and plus it was wintertime. Wintertime in the East Coast is brutal, so it's cold. Happy to be done with that in the timely manner that I graduated. I didn't want to stay longer. So basically, the other part of this video and the other reason why I've been going from YouTube is because I am pregnant. I am expecting right now. I am 5 months. And in school, I found out, I think I was like maybe a few weeks. I just realized that I didn't have my period. I have a period app that tracks it for me, and I was like, it ain't here. Let me take a test. So found out I'm pregnant. It's definitely been a new experience for me. Again, I already have one child. She is 12, basically a teenager, what you call that, a tween. And it's basically like me starting all over from scratch. Like, I remember some things, I don't remember everything. The healthcare dynamic definitely has changed. Different, I'm at a different point in my life, so it's different. I had her when I was 21, turned 22, so right now I'm 34, and just this pregnancy has been different than that one. I know my classmates were super happy for me. They're the first, well, not the first ones to know, obviously the dad was the first one to know, but they were like the first to know, and they're super happy for me. We actually are expecting a baby boy, and we are really excited. So this, I feel like, is gonna be my last child, but I definitely wanted to have a girl and a boy, so I have my wish, and I'm very happy about that. My appointments have been great so far. The baby is growing just fine, and he will be here in the summer, which is very exciting. My daughter was a winter baby, so my son's gonna be a summer baby. Like I said, I have the best of both worlds, so that is super exciting. Appointments were fine, a little different during the pandemic. You know, you have to wear your mask, can't bring any visitors. My ultrasound video was my ultrasound appointment. I FaceTime the dad, and that's how I was able to, you know, communicate with him that way. Couldn't bring him in, so I don't feel like that's the best experience for the men. You know, they want to be with their woman, they want to see the baby, but we made the best of it. Just want a healthy baby. All that other stuff is light. But what else? Yeah, the baby is growing normal. The heartbeat is so strong. I've had a lot of cramping that I don't remember in the beginning. So I had cramping. I feel like to me it reminds me of cramping, like menstrual cramping, but I didn't really get menstrual cramps when I did have my menstrual. So I was like, damn, if this is how it feels, I feel bad for you girls who pop in Tylenol. And when I was younger, it was like Midol, because those felt terrible. I actually was cramping so bad I was like crawling around. So I went to the ER. They was like, you fine, girl, your service is closed, nothing's going on with you. But I was just like, I don't remember this, so let me just check. I feel like I was like acting like the crazy pregnant lady, but I was like, I don't know about this, I don't remember this, so, and I heard it, so let me just see. It went away after some days, and that's it. It was fine. I have experienced it again recently for like a day, but it went away. So I think that's just part of it. I've read in plenty apps that, you know, the baby, that's how people feel pregnant, like they get cramps, and I didn't know that, so that's a new symptom for me. Sleeping is a lot better for me. I was like sleeping crazy before. Like, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't get comfortable, I'm out of breath just talking, I'm not even doing anything. That's a lot too. And I have a pregnancy pillow which I got from Amazon, which I'll link down below, which one I have. It's pretty comfortable. I feel like most pillows, I feel like it loses its shape a little bit, and I've had it since January. So you know, it's now April, so I'm just trying to see how that goes. What else? I was getting a little bit of headaches, and I still have like really sore tender breasts, which I don't remember that as well. I'm gonna make a separate detailed video about my pregnancy journey as well, because I do have fibroids. I know a lot of women have fibroids period and during pregnancy, so I just wanted to just go over how that's been for me. They're pretty small, but again, like I mentioned, I'll go over that in a different video. I also had really low iron, so they put me on iron infusions. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did 5 or 6 sessions. I believe I did 5 though, of iron. They give you the iron infusions, which are injections through IV. They give you the ones that are safe, the one that is safe for pregnant women. And I have to say that I didn't have any problems with it. People were really nice. I was really tired before, because my low iron is really due from I have a really heavy period. Also, I'm sure the fibroids make it heavier, but just my family history, all the women have a really heavy period. So that's how my iron has been since I was 12. So they decided that, you know, during the pregnancy it was just too low, so I did the pills. But I do have IBS-C. If you're not familiar with that, that's irritable bowel syndrome, and the pills just don't work on my stomach, so not taking that. It didn't help. It didn't change anything. No matter what type it was, it didn't help. So that's why I had the infusions. I definitely feel really different. It takes some weeks for it to kick in once you stop. So once you start, it takes some weeks to really see the difference. But it's a big difference. Like, I don't feel as tired. I don't feel tired or just lack of energy like I felt for a long time. Like I can't even remember feeling this way at all. Like I've always felt really groggy, really tired, no matter the amount of sleep I get, and I was just used to it. It didn't feel the best, and it definitely slowed down my day and my progress with things, but I was just used to moving like that. Just saying like I'm a sleepyhead, I don't do anything, but I didn't really understand how the iron plays such a big role in your energy, in your sleep, and a bunch of other things, and being cold all the time. I do feel warmer. I do have a lot of energy now, so I do like that feeling. But yeah, so I don't have to get any more at the moment. They are gonna just follow up. My iron is pretty much at a really good level that they want it at. I will follow up again around the end of April and see, but I think it will stay the same because my iron deficiency was from having a heavy menstrual. So I believe that it will stay the same and I won't have to get any more iron infusions. So that's it. So right now I'm in the second trimester and I'm super happy about that, and I'm excited to meet my baby, and I'm like hurry up August, but I'm kind of like just chill, I can wait. And that's about it. So if you want to see more videos where, like I said, I'll go into detail about my journey through aesthetic school, if you want to hear more about my pregnancy journey, more about my suite, running my own business, definitely comment down below that you want to hear about that. Definitely like and subscribe to my channel. I definitely am going to have content up here now for this new chapter in my life, and I definitely want to open up, you know, to you guys more. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, check out my previous video, and I will see you guys next time.